Oh, well, it's about 5:30 and I I'm sitting here laughing really hard because well, everything has been really wild, but I just lost one of my favorite pairs of shoes. Not both shoes, just one. I let the dog out. I have a button I can push in the van and opens the side door to let the dog out. Apparently, one of the shoes flipped out when he got out, and yeah, that was really sucks. They were a pair of Vans. I don't buy new shoes very often, get a chance to, and anyway, uh, yeah, I don't know why I think that was funny, but it was this morning to discover that I lost my shoe. Anyway, I'm moving, so I'm not in the same spot. I had to go to the VA. My whole face broke out with like hives. I thought I had monkeypox. I'm not gay, and I'm not even sexually active on the road. I couldn't take a chance doing that. But uh, my face on the like on my chin, oh my God, is covered in hives. On my neck, oh, anyway. So they just said it was a chemical reaction to something, which figures. So I'm the shoeless lady with a wrecked face. Oh my gosh. And, oh, I found out I lost 30 pounds. You want to lose 30 pounds in a month? I think it's been about a month. First, you got to move 3 times. You have to live for 2 weeks without air conditioner or 115-degree weather. And then you got to break down on the side of the road for 10 days. And what else? Yeah, an ongoing series of events. You can eat all you want and you will just lose weight. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm just like, I guess I've surrendered to it. I'm not like anticipating things happening, but I'm trying to pay better attention and just not make any stupid moves, like lose my stupid shoe, things like that. Now I gotta walk around with shorts and a pair of cowboy boots until I do laundry and go find a new pair of I got shoes in here. Anyway, I have to dig it out, and I stepped in dog poop in my other tear tenor shoes, and they're in a bag and need to be washed. So, yeah, it's fun. I've been able to DoorDash and do Uber, and been doing okay with that. So, I'm, not great, but I'm okay. We got this. Um, I got some other things I want to talk about, but right now isn't the time in this video. This is more just update with me. I do feel like I'm I feel like bad shit's just always is gonna keep happening. Not just to me, but on a global scale. And no, we're just not prepared. I feel like I think when I lost the shoe and I could laugh about it and not be pissed off, like I've reached the point of surrender that hey, some things like you're gonna lose your fucking shoe sometimes. You just will lose your fucking shoe. You might need that shoe, but you're gonna fucking lose that shoe, and you're gonna have to wear cowboy boots and shorts when you're 60 years old. It's not very appropriate. At this point, I'm going braless. Like some kid I was standing in line getting food to deliver. I had a bra on when I worked, and he looks at me and he goes, I didn't say anything and he didn't say anything until he says to me, "Lady, I believe you." I said, "You should." I just, you surrender. You can't, like, this stuff is out of my control. I mean, I could go backtrack and drive 50 miles to go find a pair of fucking shoe that might not be there when I get, like, I don't know what place I stopped. I do remember one time when I was backing up in on my backup lights, it says, check your surroundings. So I'm thinking that's when I left the shoe was there. But I don't remember where that was. I mean, it was only less than 8 hours ago and I was sleeping, but I don't, oh my God. But we gotta be prepared. Be prepared to wear inappropriate things like go braless and shorts and cowboy boots when you're 60. Oh, and so I've been getting kind of approached by like guys lately. And so this guy yesterday came up to me and he was just chit-chatting. And I looked at him, I said, "Well, I'm feral." He's like, "Oh my God, you scared me, but I love it." So I think for everyone, what's coming, whether it be earthquakes, floods, like space objects falling out of the sky, personal dilemmas, not laugh about it, but try not to lose your shit so bad you get paralyzed and lose your shit. Been a couple days where I lost my shit. I'll admit. Like, I yelled at a gas station guy because they charged my credit card and didn't give me the gas, and they ended up giving me the gas, and then it came back on my credit card, but I yelled at the guy and was an asshole. And I in this situation, being an asshole to people really isn't going to benefit me at all. So I'm just trying to laugh about losing the fucking shoe and look for the things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my dog. My dog has been a champ. I'm grateful I don't have monkeypox. I'm grateful the van didn't break down. I'm grateful that I have friends. I'm grateful that I'm talking to somebody right now that I missed and I needed to reconnect with, and I'm so grateful for that. I mean, there's a whole lot of bad things I could be ungrateful for. But I just think that's like digging myself in deeper. I'm not all puppies and flowers. I have concerns. I'm in a city, and I'm realizing that I can't. We're past the point of being safe in the cities, in a van, living, being a houseless person. I'm only going to be houseless for a little bit. I have things in the works. It might take a month or two, but I'm rolling in that direction. So this is just a temporary thing. And I've done the van life on and off for many, many years. So this is not new, and I'm not uncomfortable. What I'm uncomfortable about is my physical safety. which I noticed that last time I was doing van life about, I think it was, it's been about a year ago I stopped. And I was doing it from May till like, I think October. Anyway, and I like kept having to get my fucking gun out because I was afraid. And I feel that this time too. I feel like when I was stranded, I was at Walmart. I had permission to be there, but one night there was a car circling me, like a truck that just kept circling around the van. I kind of think they wanted my dog. And then I'm wondering if the guy who originally fixed the van didn't fuck it up, so I would have been stranded on the road. Like I'm it's not just puppies and flowers. We need to be thinking of thorns and stingers. Yeah. So, well, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but yeah, I'm got to mix things up here. I'm just not feeling it. I used to like urban van dwelling. It was easy. You could just roll in, park McDonald's and sleep there. You know, actually park on the side of the road, but like in a neighborhood. Not a fancy neighborhood, but like a regular, middle-class neighborhood. You can usually roll up in there, and if you don't get out of your car to cause a problem, sleep, get up in the morning and leave. I mean, I get up so early anyway, but now you're going to get shot doing stuff like that. Like, people... Yeah, it's just changing. It's changing so quickly. Almost like you can't keep up with the changes. So you got, like, in a way, you got to stop. And then it's still like an Escalade, or like a baggage carousel. And then you have rails, and you're holding your feet up, and that rail's going around, 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 around. That's like, there's no stopping to smell the roses, I feel like. It's constant head on a swivel awareness. I think everybody needs to be like that, even if you're comfortable in your little house and you think you have a fortress. You don't know. You don't know when it's somebody else. Like, I believe when our Creator has a plan for you, you could live in a fortress with a moat and have 1,000,000 guards. But if He wants you living in the van down in the ghetto, you will be in the van in the ghetto. So, I guess just don't assume anything. And don't get too comfortable. I think that was my downfall. I got way comfortable. I was having a 5-year plan. But yeah. That's not it now. Alright, well, I'm going to go. I got a couple more stories to tell, of course, about things. But, I got to get somewhere else before I post them and pull up some. I got to get my laptop fired up so that I can show evidence. Because I have an uncle who was a cousin, like a second cousin, who was 51 and kept dating. He got caught dating at 2 or 3 10-year-olds, like in love, full-blown relationships with 10-year-olds. And now, it's disturbing. He's my next little expose. His name is Robert Kamenar. He's from Barberton, Ohio. If you look up his obituary, you might understand what I'm talking about. But he ran beauty pageants, like baby beauty pageants, I think in the early 90s. I'm going to just leave it at that. But anyway, I will pull up his obituary and his police record on my next video. If they're still here, I got to watch what I say. I say things and then the facts end up gone. Or locked down. So, got to be careful I don't talk too much. Alright, have a good day, everybody.